Join me as I dig deep into Jack Ma's past and uncover the surprising truths you probably never knew. You know Jack Ma as the founder of Alibaba, one of the world's largest and most successful e-commerce companies. But there's so much more to his story than just his success. From humble beginnings to overcoming incredible obstacles, Jack Ma's journey to the top is a fascinating one that's full of surprises. Jack Ma's life wasn't always easy. In fact, he faced plenty of challenges that could have held him back from achieving his dreams. Growing up, he struggled in school, particularly with his English lessons, and was even rejected from multiple jobs, including a gig at KFC. Can you imagine the guy who would one day become one of the richest men in the world, getting rejected from a fast food joint? But despite these setbacks, Jack Ma persevered, driven by a fierce determination to succeed. He applied to Harvard 10 times, only to be rejected every single time. But that didn't stop him from learning. He would practice his English by speaking to foreign tourists in Hangzhou, and even he eventually landed a job as an English teacher, earning a paltry $15 a month. But it was during this time that he began to get bitten by the entrepreneurial bug. He started a translation business, which, although it didn't quite take off, gave him valuable experience and connections that would serve him well in the years to come. But despite this progress, Jack Ma still faced rejection 12 times to be exact when he applied to join the Chinese police force. It's hard to imagine the man who would one day become a global business leader getting turned down by the authorities. But that's exactly what happened. Despite these rejections, Jack Ma refused to give up. And it's this unwavering optimism that defines his journey to success. Growing up in Hangzhou, China, Jack Ma had a childhood that was marked by a sense of curiosity and adventure. As a young boy, he would spend hours listening to his grandfather's stories about the outside world, and this sparked in him a desire to learn and explore. He began to teach himself English, and would even walk for miles just to practice his language skills with foreign tourists. It's this passion for learning that would later drive his business ambitions. In the 1990s, Jack Ma discovered the internet, and it was like the whole world opened up to him. He was fascinated by the possibilities it offered, and saw it as a way to connect with people and opportunities beyond China. With a group of friends, he started a company called China Pages, which aimed to create a digital platform for Chinese businesses. Although it wasn't a roaring success, it gave Jack Ma valuable insight into the world of e-commerce and laid the groundwork for what was to come. Jack Ma's fascination with the internet also led him to take his first trip abroad to the United States, where he was amazed by the sheer scale and complexity of the American e-commerce landscape. This experience sparked in him a vision for what could be possible in China, and on his return, he began to lay the foundations for what would become Alibaba. The pivotal moment in Jack Ma's life came in 1999, when he founded Alibaba with a group of 18 people. The company started as a small online platform for Chinese businesses, but it quickly grew into something much bigger. Within 5 years, Alibaba had become one of the largest e-commerce companies in China, and Jack Ma's life was transformed forever. But it wasn't just Jack Ma's life that was transformed. Alibaba also revolutionized the way people shopped in China, making it possible for consumers to access goods and services from all over the world. So what can we learn from Jack Ma's incredible story? For one, the importance of perseverance and grit. Without these qualities, he would never have overcome the obstacles that stood in his way. We can also learn about the power of vision and ambition. Jack Ma's ability to see beyond the present moment and imagine a different future is what drove him to succeed. And finally, we can learn about the importance of staying true to ourselves and our values. Despite the incredible wealth and power that came in his way, Jack Ma has always remained committed to his roots and his community. What do you think about Jack Ma's inspiring story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about other successful entrepreneurs and thought leaders, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your suggestions.